My right honourable friend is very learned, but his learning doesn't always lead him in the right direction. The prorogation is completely routine. The opposition front bench, when I was first and indeed last at this dispatch box, was asking for the session to be brought to an end. We were merely being our obliging selves, Mr. Speaker, in leading forth to a new keyed speech in the general course of events. In due course, because we always like to hear from the honourable gentleman, the member for the Rhondda, who informs and educates us when he speaks. But no. We are going to have to wait, Mr. Speaker, for this informing and educating. We are all bating our breath for it, but I like to keep people on tenterhooks for the time being, because I wish to talk about Erskine May, our old friend. And this sets out, Mr. Speaker, your role. And the chief characteristic attached to the office of Speaker in the House of Commons are authority and impartiality. And it would be disorderly, wrong, and not my intention to question your impartiality. But, like the umpires at Edgbaston, who saw 8 of their decisions sent for review and overturned, accepting somebody's impartiality is not the same as accepting their infallibility. And it is worth noting what a wise and scholarly speaker once said. Indeed, this wise and scholarly speaker said as recently as last year that a debate held under Standing Order number 24 could only be held on a substantive and amendable motion if the Standing Order is itself amended. In April 2008, in the light of 2 emergency debates on the UK's decision to take military action in Syria, you yourself said, it is perfectly open to the House to amend Standing Order number 24, of which there is some uncertainty and often incomprehension. It could be amended to allow for the tabling of substantive motions in circumstances of emergency, which could also be amendable and on which the House could vote. If there are any members who are interested in that line of inquiry, they could usefully raise it with the chair of the Procedure Committee. As far as I am aware, no change has been made to Standing Order 24, yet the decision has changed. Various et mutabilis semper dictum. But now I will give way to the honourable